I'm Damien Decatur here at the Performance Academy, Apex, North Carolina, and today I'm going to talk to you about flexibility. So now over the next 3 weeks we're going to actually take time to talk about flexibility, mobility, and stability individually. It's a common mistake. A lot of people get them confused. I'm going to talk to you about the differences between each one and kind of tell you about the importances of each and how to get better at each. But like I said, today we're going to focus on just flexibility. So let's give a definition for flexibility. So flexibility defined is basically talking about the range of motion of a joint or a system of joints. Now there's a couple different ways you can improve flexibility, but today we're going to focus on 3: passive stretching, active stretching, and static stretching. So one type of passive stretch you can do is a partner stretch. Here we're doing a hamstring partner stretch. Right now I'm stretching out Kyle, and basically the partner stretch is your partner is actually doing all the work for you. It's passive because you aren't putting any energy into the actual stretch. As I said, the partner is doing all the actual labor and stretching for you. Another type of partner stretch we can do is a butterfly stretch. So right here I'm pushing on Kyle's back to increase his range of motion. So here I'm doing an active stretch. An active stretch is just when either the agonist or the antagonist muscle is working during the actual stretch. So here is actually a tricep stretch, but I'm contracting my bicep in order to get more range of motion throughout my tricep. So another type of active stretch you can do is PNF stretching. Here it's another hamstring stretch, but Kyle, right now, I'm pushing up against his hamstring. Then for a couple seconds, I'm going to have him contract his quads, and then he's going to rest for a couple seconds. Then I'm going to push his leg, stretching that hamstring to a greater range of motion through this PNF stretch. Last but not least, we have a static stretch. And static stretching is basically reaching and holding that stretch at the same range of motion for about anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds. Here is a hamstring static stretch. Alright, so as a final note, I definitely want to mention that it's actually pretty important when you want to increase your flexibility as far as static stretching is concerned. You want to do that post-exercise, post-competition. Reason why is because 30 seconds plus of static stretching actually decreases performance. And after you work out, after you compete, whatever it is that you do, after you move, those muscles are a lot more warm, so they're going to be a lot more elastic than they are prior to exercise. So make sure as you static stretch or as you actively stretch or passive stretch, you do that post-competition, post-workout. I'm Damien Decatur, and this was your Tuesday Tip.